me shemu ani asade enu akase bom ye bom amanye se ye hwe num kwase ne wononyamfo kasela to force a woye wo man foto samfo wone Ghana fo be ba bebo nkomo ni titiriu ene ye mu kokwa kuafo afa no enu a putupuru hyemudie ya abemu aginasifo mechire cabinet wonum kokosi agina afa no kokwa won sensem a ene ye wanim semse kokwa fo ya kase wonum twere won se pa sane se bebre na wonum a waton kokwa yi ede akwakoma kokwa akuafo a chese ene no waton dia ma kokwa krachefo a woredum kwase won sabeka won sika won sa enyankan ye ama ene ye chese Ghana ha abrofo ni won ye tonton kokwa no world market no won ya no wo mpeso won ba beto ye de sansa se ye de ne bo ya ye den wiase dwamonte so no kokwa bo no swati hu pa enti na ma kokwa kuafo no ene tutu aka wonsem a ne wode eja egu aban echem wotitiri ni ororande aba wa ye pani kwantrefo da kokwa boda no kuafo hwe nanim saa no mu sanse mafu yi se wati masa peska man yo na ye de an se mudi esika bebre ya do kokwa no ene nam so manu ampanyifo koye putupuru aginasie hyemudie efo no kokwa no bra ye bebode afa wama kokwa kuafo eho atowo mo ene sade na owura kasela to force waje brebo breso na wo kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm kyerɛ ye kwanya won bese won de kokwa ho nsɛm no efa no ode tuda wo kyemudi akyese kokwa kuafo nko akoma nto wo yem sanse wo sun ni wadu twa bebrebe efa ne se nei yentumi entua won mo ekoko ne ka emfa ma won no wo se enche kra nhihya wodo egu akwan mu a wo mo ba behwe na kokwa kuani bia ya ene waton kokwa dia ma kokwa krache na usika emaye no enche bia no wode wo chete beko na wode akwakwaje usika wo se aban aye enhihye papa no ye nije sem kase ba akwa ora kasela to force ne wode tu dwabra wone Ghana for ebo enkomo entie sade o chechensimu.
To bring relief to unpaid cocoa farmers, Cabinet has accordingly directed the Ghana Cocoa Board to commence immediate repayment of all affected cocoa farmers. 2. A new Cocoa Board bill will be presented to Parliament to implement an automatic adjustment of producer price to align with movement in the world market price, exchange rate, and other key variables, and guarantees a minimum of 70% of gross FOB price to be paid to the cocoa farmer. A new financing model for cocoa purchases and related operations with associated benefit for increased processing will be introduced effective 2026-2027 crop season. The current financing model was invented as a necessity after the syndicated loan failed after 32 years of successful implementation, and it was proven not to be sustainable. In fact, it has proven not to be sustainable. The financing model is entirely dependent on the buyer's willingness to bear the financing cost and to pre-finance the purchase of cocoa. The key motivation for buyers in the previous season was the rollover contract priced at a rate of $2,661 per metric ton, when the existing market price were above $8,000 per metric ton. Once the gap between the rollover contract and the market price closes, and the majority of the rollover contracts are serviced, the buyer will not be willing to pre-finance the purchase of cocoa crop.
Orena for kasela to force and why Ghana photo some for nchemu awodo awade ba ye fa no bra one mo do beti akoko akuafo say wosika kwakam ne yentua one mo ka no ho e na wode san nchemu e ba ye na asam kase ba akwa ho a koko akuafo bebre no ani enhyeda nye ho a won beti ye se unim se koko akuafo sika chese ne wodo koko iti kogo gu apaso na wodo wonsa fefem ana wo na de koko krache ne wa sade kane no na yi ton no etie no ye ka ton no a na se koko bag no be se edunsia eno ena dane eton ba kono wo se de na ehu sika etie ewo eye 2025-2026 crop season e sha se afi etwa mu wasana busumi nim no a na ejina 3625 na chese no eye boa no edege akuafo per bag no ade se won se eswate ya wo kire mu ade a chese so no ate no ene ya sha se ya ne ya kaseni wo koko ofie na wunya ntongo anafa na wokɔ akɔti koko ni bia bɛbɔ ɛde abago begu apaso a wokɔ a saa boɔ no a ne yɛde gye wɔ 3,625 Ghana cedis no ɛsoate ɛsɛ yi wɔn kyerɛ sɛ ɛne ɛyɛ 2,587 ɛno ɛne boɔ yi a wɔn de ɛbɛgye na onanyafo kasɛla to force kyerɛkyerɛ mu a wɔkyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a wɔn ɛne sa koko akuafo anaasɛ bi a koko akuafo no bɛso abra bɔ a wɔbɔ we are the mamo now so sabe a good year different cocoa way and yeah 1 year
cost wasteful and uncontrolled expenditure practices are to be curtailed immediately. The world market price has dropped significantly from the average of 7,200 tons to 4,100 per ton, making Ghana's cocoa beans uncompetitive and creating liquidity challenges. To address this, the Producer Price Review Committee PPRC met this afternoon under my chairmanship to assess the challenges facing the sector and review the producer price for the remainder of the 2025-2026 crop year. In order to cushion the farmer, the PPRC has recommended that the farmer be paid 90% of the achieved gross FOB of $4,200 per ton, to mitigate the adverse impact on the farmer as a result of the fall in the world market price. As a result of that, the PPRC thereby announces that effective today, Thursday, 12 February 2026, the new producer price for the remainder of the 2025-2026 crop season will now be 41,392 Ghana cedis per ton and 2,587 Ghana cedis per bag. This measure has become necessary to reflect the reality of the world market price of cocoa, ensure the injection of immediate liquidity for expedited payment of farmers, and guarantee the sustainability of our cocoa sector.
We ayo no nyamfo kasela to force na wono na ye Ghana foto samfo e na wode nkyeremu no abaneti koko akuafo o chese efri na de koya wo koko ho na de baka koma koko krachia sede na uji sika no 3,625 no wo chese eswate ya chese ene ababedru 2,587 Ghana no mo no review ya won ye ya anya se bia bo apaye na mom dwamonten so se de sese koko ne bo eso atenti na won mo aye ne sa won mo asemi beto dwa no mo ya dire papa papa se kwafo bebre no ano dem se why na bia mo ase aban kra no ebinu so chese o ye aban sisi wo mo kwakwa san se where the market no sa na te wo no mo amankyeremu na henyan na nipa wode na ne di koko kuafo ho nsem ye chi a yabo no pa se wiwemu bi ho wanya mfama ye no mfa nkyeremu ne mra no te nbe bajo wo koko kuani a akra kase bo ne CTV kase no so wotena na hwe ye be cheche bibia mu akere aban bu a behu aban mu a behu samejesi lead producer ma evening news kase bo democracy o wa ha me no ebo enkomo same madwe
akwesi mejo so
bibia fine
adumayaka
what do I di koko nsem no echiache and nen centrofo nhemu nso wo follow ye wa ye hwehwemu bebre na de di kan kra no price na eswate no Ghana for bebre na interest ho price na eswate no factors ben na minister say ka ho bi ebomuma ene eswate per bag na 3,625 ababedu 2,587
akwesi we dey ebetiatifo and we minister ni year press conference ni we no we fact checker Accra FM newsroom yaye nti ye check gross FOB price no as at August
pato FOB price ni dey
FOB price ni you fancy shipping any you can say
one ton de kono
and so as at August 2025 no that is the start of the season no now gross FOB price no ye $7,200 per ton and now say you cut ton na we say Ghana bebre na ye ton bags nti bia me cotton mi koko a enim say me de 4 bags and 3 bags na e koko she nti say ye cut ton ba 1 ton na 16 bags
normal bag na sa dunsia
and a year 1 ton nti se fan say bia wo 16 bags wo na wo koton a nanka FOB price no as at August 2025 beginning of the season no na ye $7,200.
Okay.
But in the February 12 year 6 p.m. news here metisui abafom.
Okay. And as we are seeing dinner there na ye kan wasa.
FOB price no on the world market no abafom.
Now say 7,000.
As at August 2025 no na $7,200.
Okay.
Per ton.
Okay.
But and America say in the as at 12 February year mimiti 6 p.m. news is so America say no. Is here we na abafom.
Okay.
Ton no FOB price no per ton no abafom is here ebedu $4,200.
$4,200 $7,000.
Wow. 7,200 to 4,200 $4,200 per dollars.
Okay.
Into your calculation, I think it's almost $3,000 in free so. Because we as at August 2025 na $7,200.
Okay.
And as you see and there I can say $4,200 per ton.
Okay.
And as you see abafo.
Okay.
Enti first no nanka August 2025 make August 2025 and the beginning of the season.
Yeah, no the season no.
Cocoa na ba obi etini cocoa or the share. Enti as at August 2025 no na farmer share no na 70% per FOB price no. But sisia no kra no even farmer share no was soro 90%. But since oko edwaman so a price no aba from 90 amaska ne swati enti price per ton as at August 2025 no starting of the season no na ye say o ton na 51,000 to 51,660 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Sisiam de $50 mu de aba cedis me de aba cedis. First no na 7,200 per dollars. O de ba cedis mu a per 2025 no na 51,660
okay
Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And then in way I mean wo kase sisia no esanse FOB price no gross FOB price no aba from 90 sisia ebedu 41,392 Ghana cedis
from 51,000
660 no ebedu 41,392 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
What I say?
I see.
Inti sisia no first no nanka as at August 2025 beginning of the season no nanka uton koko one bag na ye 3,000 from fancheme
3,000
as at August 2025 no beginning of the season no now uton koko one bag 64 kilos na 64 kilograms
kg no
yeah na 3,228 Ghana cedis. 3,228 Ghana cedis. But unse ye kanina dollar no oko ejaman so dollar no eba from cocoa price no eba from inti. So we divide we no by 16 na which is one ton na uba benya 2,587.
Oh, okay.
We say technical kakra.
Okay.
Etiefo nto mo bona menchire mu yi. As at August 2025, beginning of the season no. Na oton cocoa per bag na. Sense na FOB price no e was ro $7,200 per ton no. Now the bag na sika mu a ubenya 3,228 Ghana cedis per bag. And as you see, no FOB.
But my confused because as at before a net press conference, we were accused of force Rebecca say, Sikano Atesono. Now your ton per bag, 3,625. 3,625.
We are mount prices ni now from best started from August 2024.
Okay.
Now me the prices
so
Nina me the amount.
Okay.
Enti sisi ano abaye 2,587.
Okay.
This is the current price now abaye no dia aba abontia. Yina ye di hu ebubu because so sha swati ye pananka ebi mu so suggest say nka abaye no enye we na bibi say no nka on kushin ekuafo
kakra
prices na me can say me de be ma oni ni as at 5th April 2024 na price per bag no 2,070 cedis.
2,070
cedis.
Okay.
11th August 2024 ena intumi buy inti date na me de ma.
Okay.
Any year 3,000 as at 11th September 2024 ena price no equal 3,000 at the opening of the 2024 and 2025 crop season. Ena yeba 8th November 2024 ena price no cost ro.
Okay.
Ekodu 3,100. Inti ohone na abandada no eja sa price no eno okoye. Inti as at 7th August 2025 no ena price no ejampe ko a little about 3,000. Yede almost 100 and something cedis na account. If we 3,100 no ko 3,228 cedis.
Okay.
Ena eye 3rd October 2025, that was the final we are nanke yede to cocoa or Ghana ne 3,625 Ghana cedis. And then the say FOB price no our world market ni we ni na abafum because of the dollar ninety ebedru 2,587 assets enne.
Eti ya fact check no yensi su dua ma Ghana for say o share said the odi atoto maybe abese atwam price world market price no any imprint there now share calculation na ye dia ye ne ya ba bedru 2,587 per bag na abaye sisi kokwakufo
akwaso be hwemu dia abayin sisi akuafo.
Oh, okay.
Per dia world market no dia abayin sisi akuafo.
Okay.
Inti I think so honey na say communication no ekoso ye hwe wo bo so ekoso sisi as dollar na ekosra price ne be kosoro enyoma bo so be kosoro but sisi a dollar no
kokwakufo nti as say dollar no e ba form no na ye ko no so value wo edwamonten so na e ba form. I
think say henceforth no I say amanyofo no omo ka bibia they should be mindful of it because ebia cocoa price no nye wo aban na woteso no ebia obetumi de ope there are some certain factors that need contribute to increment of cocoa prices no nti sebia wo betna so na wo hye wo nyoma yeti say de we obi aka aban papa ba nyoma bo e ba from dollar na cedi no ahoden e koso na yewe it will affect your cocoa price.
Okay,